In this short video, I will reveal you 2 secrets. First, how I create a month full of content for a client in less than 3 hours without leaving my office. With that I mean 20 posts in 180 minutes with captions and hashtags, all scheduled on client social media with a social media management platform. And the most important thing is, in the end, I will give you a fantastic gift that will help you to create content faster and scale your business. That same thing helps me to create 50k recurring revenue in a month as a social media manager. So I hope you stay until the end. Today we are talking about content creation from social media managers and marketing agencies' perspectives, and we create content for a client. But the fundamental idea is entirely the same if you create content for yourself. So quickly about me before we start, I am Jerry and I have been doing social media management for years. But lately my team and I have focused on just creating social media content for other social media managers, marketing agencies, and any businesses. You will find us and all our templates from socialmediacontent.co. We have created more than 50,000 social media templates, so we know something about creating content on social media. And now it's time to get into it. So let's start with a question. Is social media content creation just a process, or do I have to wait for inspiration, motivation, and creativity to hit me when I create a client's content calendar? I am sure that most of you know when it's again time to create social media posts for a client, but you have absolutely zero ideas. It feels like you are starting from scratch every month. Instead of taking action, you waste time on procrastination, and after all, you are late and stressed. If you find yourself from this, please leave a comment. Yes, that's me, and I promise you that you are not alone. That was me some years ago, before I realized one thing that changed my content creation process, business, and life. That helped me save a lot of time and scale the process so I could hit 50k monthly recurring revenue as a social media manager. Later I will show you what this thing is. So I guess that we all agree that at least creativity is far away when you are busy, stressed, and exhausted with your workload. We will need inspiration, motivation, and creativity for sure, but above all, we need a solid process for content creation that is easy and effortless to follow, and it can be repeated every time with your client and other clients as many times as needed. With a process, you will be able to put a basic level of the content calendar together in a very short time and without pain and stress. With a basic level, I mean that you have the number of posts you agreed with your client ready and scheduled with captions and hashtags. I'm a big fan of the basic level because with my process, I get it done in hours, and once it's ready, I have the freedom to be creative with my client's social media if I want to. The work is already done, so I have no pressure and no stress. That makes inspiration and creativity possible. I sell only monthly subscription services as a social media manager, and most of the time I sell a package that is $999 in a month, and it includes 20 social media templates, captions, and scheduling to one platform. That is so-called basic level when all these 20 posts are done. I can get these 20 posts done in a very short time, and after that I have time for even more creative posts, like something that is really up to date or completely out of the box. But I don't really have to do that because I already did what was agreed in our contract. So the next question is, what is the process to reach the basic level? First of all, everything is related to your existing social media template library as a social media manager. Having a huge template library will be the game changer in the end. It will change how much time it will take to build a content calendar for a client and how much money you can make as a social media manager. I mentioned the one thing that changed my content creation process and my business. That was a decision to start building the template library to help me with my content creation. Once you have a large template library at your disposal, you will be able to scale templates to other businesses and for other clients and other purposes. So my number one tip for a beginner social media manager is that start creating and building your personal social media template library from day one. That will demand a lot of time, but don't worry, the gift I promised you will be super useful fast track for your social media template library. The content creation process I will soon show you is made for managers who got even a moderate template library. So let's go. We will start with the strategy. Here is a planning sheet for creating a quick strategy for a client's brand you are working on. First, we research what two main themes this brand is all about. In my example, I have a gym as my client. This gym is all about fitness and health. Some of the audience is looking for better fitness, the rest of them are interested in exercising because of their health. When we think about teams, main teams, we will find sub-teams for sure. So next, research for sub-teams. Under fitness and health can be found at least workout, nutrition, recovery, and motivation. We know that this social media channel should post different posts about workouts, nutrition, recovery, and motivation. The final step with the strategy is to think of possible topics for posts that fall under these sub-themes. Here are a lot of different topics for posts that we will create. After the strategy, we start creating the actual plan. And now I will show you a very important slide. You can use this post type generator to create a week and monthly social media plan for your client. Most of the social media posts we create for companies can be found from this generator. And now we choose a post type for each day of the week. So for example, every Monday we have a motivational Monday and we post a quote. Every Tuesday we post a Tuesday tip. Every Wednesday we ask a question from the audience, which is an excellent way to boost engagement. Every Thursday we promote products or services, and for the Friday we have an infographic. Now you should already see that creating the monthly content for the client got just so much easier. Now I know that if I'm going to create 20 posts for my client social media every month, I have to create 4 quotes, 4 tips, 4 questions, 4 promotions, and 4 infographics. The final step is to combine the topics we planned and the post types we chose. When I'm creating, for example, quotes for Monday or tips for Tuesday, I can use these topics I planned to get ideas for each post. So I pick motivation, getting started, and goal setting topics for my quotes. I will create tips about muscle growth, workouts, and weight loss. I post questions about fears people have about going to the gym or what are people's favorite gym equipments. Every Thursday I promote something, and for every Friday I have an infographic about recovery. That said, the plan is now completely ready. Now I know exactly what content I should create for months to come. Now it's just following the plan and repeating the process. Soon it's time to reveal the gift I have you, but before that, I'm sure that you want to see how to implement this plan, how to create the content and schedule it. Now you will see the power of a large social media content library, plus I will give you an extra tip that will help you to save a ton of time with your clients. As I told you, having a large social media template library is everything if you want to speed up the content creation process and scale your business to 6 figures. As an experienced social media manager, your content library will grow every day. Once you create a quote template, for example, for a skincare business, you can easily edit and customize those templates and use them with another client for a totally different type of business. You change colors, fonts, images, and the content, but the frame will stay the same. I have been social media manager for years, and I have created thousands of templates for different businesses. So I have a fantastic template library that I can use to create content calendar for any client and business in just few hours. And this is it. Socialmediacontent.co. This is my social media template library. My team and we have created over 50,000 social media templates for you to use with your clients or for your own purposes. And not just templates, all the content in this site is completely ready to share. So it means that all the texts and images, everything is ready-made. So you can just find templates, export them and share on social media. All templates are done in Canva, so it means that you can change colors, images and texts in seconds to match them with your client's brand. With the license, you can use templates as much as you want with your clients and sell social media management services or something similar. We have 50,000 templates for over 200 different industries, so you will find something for your clients for sure. When you go to the template section, you will find a filter, a search bar for finding templates. You can find them by filtering by industry, filtering by platform, filtering by category, filtering by purpose or by color scheme. So you remember that our example client was gym, so maybe I go to the industry filter and I think gym falls under fitness, and I will immediately find 6 pages of fitness content. And here I can find something for my client. I think this yellow is quite close to my client's brand. So there are at least 3 sets for that, or even more. Like here, I can choose this one. And it's not just one template. It's always more. And this is maybe the most amazing feature in social media content. This is the reason why our customers are loving this site. Every time when you find something, you will always find a set of 50 or 100 similar templates. And you will even find similar sets, more similar sets from the template section. As you saw, we had these yellow templates about fitness, maybe four sets in the fitness industry section. So now I have 100 similar templates about fitness, quotes about fitness. And this is something that you won't find from canva.com, for example. You will always find just one template with the same theme, color scheme and font and so on. But when you are using social media content, you will find 100 similar templates. And that is something that will really help you with your clients and speed up the content creation process when you already have 100 similar templates to use with your client. And now when I'm a subscribed member, I can click open in Canva, and Canva will open, use template, and you already know how Canva is working. Now I can edit anything. Like I could change these to orange, I can change fonts, I could change this image and anything, and then just download from the Canva and upload to the social media management platform. And I'm sure that you know many of these, like Later, Buffer, Hotsuite, Falcon, and so on. I like Later, and I use this as an example. So I go to the media library and I import templates I just found from social media content and edit it in Canva, export it from Canva. Now all templates are in Later, and I start building the month for my client. You remember that I had 20 posts for 1 month. Every Monday I had quotes. Every Tuesday I had tips. For Wednesday I should have questions. And I found these questions from social media content. I'm not wasting my time for captions now. That is time for another webinar. I just want to show you what is the ID. Like that. And one more, maybe this one. That's it. And then I should find promotions for Thursday and infographics for Friday. So I could go back to the social media content and find like fitness infographics. And immediately I see 4 different sets. I could edit these in Canva, put some yellow like in those other posts, and then I have a month full of content. One thing that I want to show you is also that I always create 3 months in a row. So I import more content to Later, like more quotes, tips, and so on, and then I just drag and drop 3 months ready at the same time. It's easier to create 3 months in a row than start over every month. I'm already thinking and focusing to this client, so why not create 3 months in a row? And I like to use some rotation. Like if I posted this quote here, I like to schedule it to, let's say, to 6 months already. So I could go to the maybe July and use the same quote again here on Monday. That really speeds up the content creation process when I have content scheduled for months to come, and nobody will understand that this was the same quote that you posted 6 months ago. So that makes no sense. There is nothing wrong with that. So as you can see, I can create a month full of content in very short time, but I need a template library to speed up the process. When I have a lot of templates ready to share, it takes just a couple of hours to build a month or even 3 months. And if you like about the ID we have here in social media content, it's time for your gift. So if you want to scale up your business and quit wasting time on social media content creation, I highly recommend that you test out social media content. Soon I will show you a discount code that you can use to try out social media content. Then just go to the pricing, choose monthly plan or annual plan, click get started, and then click subscribe. So your gift is that you can now subscribe to social media content for just $10. The normal price is $39 and with the exclusive code SMM10 you will save $29. Then you have unlimited access to 50,000 ready-made social media templates. It's a perfect solution for social media managers, marketing agencies, and content creators because you can save a lot of time and energy with content creation. When you have more time and a solid process, you can scale your business, take more clients, and make much more money with less effort. Finally, a quick summary and key takeaways. Success is often a consequence of actions that you can repeat for a very long time. Aim to create a process that you can repeat with your client every month and with your all clients. A good content creation process starts by writing down a strategy. So the first thing to do is to create a framework that you can follow whenever it's time to create a content for a specific client. I will share my sheet for creating a quick version of the strategy with you. That will help you to get started. I will also share the post type generator that I find very useful. Large social media template library is key to speed up the content creation process and that way to scale your business. Start building the content library from the day one and create templates that can be used for many purposes. Finally, always search for tools that will make your workload easier. As a business owner, you got a million things to do, so any help is welcome. Don't try to do everything by yourself, because your time is money. If you want to scale your business and make more money, you have to get rid of things that are taking too much of your precious time. Thank you so much for joining this session, and hopefully I was able to provide you some new ideas that will help you as a social media manager and help you to grow your business.